Structure and interpretation of computer programs, bite size. Today we're going to look at exercise 1.1. So it starts here. Basically it says, below is a sequence of expressions. What is the result printed by the interpreter in response to each expression? Assume the sequence is to be evaluated in the order in which it is presented. So I copied and pasted this and put it in a document here. And the reality is that right now what we're going to do is just basically go through and think it through first, and then we'll check and see. So this one is just 10, so I'm betting it's just going to return 10. This one we had 5 and 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, so I'm guessing 12. 9 minus 1 should give us 8. 6 divided by 2 should give us 3. Okay, so then these two terms each. So 4, it's going to simplify to 4 minus 6. So negative 2. And I don't think it matters the order. So 2 times 4 is 8. And then we add those two together. So I'm guessing 6 should be our final thing. Define A as 3. Cool. It should return A. Define B as A plus 1. So that should return B. Alright, so add A and B and multiply A and B. So multiply A and B and then add it to A and B. So let's see. 3. So this one, A is going to be 3. Let's make sure we do that. So A is going to equal 3, B is going to equal 4, or whatever A plus 1 is. So, multiplying A and B, we get 12. And then A is 3, B is 4, and we add all those, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So, we should get 19 returned. My turn. Okay. Is A and B equal? And it should be no, so false, if I'm not wrong. Let me double check that one. Okay, so now we say, alright, if if B is greater than A, and B is less than A times B, okay, return B. Otherwise, return A. Okay, so let's see if we're right here. So, B is less than A. No, B is greater than A, which is true, because B is 4, A is 3, so we say yes. Okay. So, is B less than A times B? So 3 times 4 is 12. Is 4 less than 12? Yes. In that case, we return B. We don't even worry about A. So, this should give us 4, hopefully. Alright, so, the condition. So check these conditions. Alright. If A is equal to 4, return 6. A is not equal to 4. A is equal to 3. If B is equal to 4, do this. So add 6, 7, and A. So this is what we're going to be because B is going to end up equaling 4. So if B is equal to 4, we're going to go 6 and 7, which is 13, plus A, which is going to be 16. I hope. Okay. And we ignore the else because we don't need it. So, now, this one adds 2 and then checks. Alright. If B is greater than A, which is true, and enter in B and A, cool. So, yeah, it's true. Alright, I'm getting slightly confused here, so I'm gonna actually take this whole thing and scoot it, because it's driving me nuts. So we're gonna take half the way through that else, because I'm not really caring. Okay, so now we're gonna start here. So add 2 and this term here. And this whole thing is an if. If. Alright. B is greater than A, B and A, multiply. B is greater than B, A, B is less than B, B, otherwise negative 1. So we're going to have B. So this is going to return true. This is going to be false, so we're going to move to the next thing. This is going to be true. And then, oh, I'm getting my stuff mixed. Here. Here's the end of that. So, this ends, so these two go together. There. This one. There. And A plus A and 1. Okay, so the first one, this one is going to be easy to figure out. Let's do that first. Okay, this guy here. So plus A and 1 is going to be up here. A is 3, so it's going to be 4. And then this one, A is greater than B, give us A. B is greater than A is less than B, which is true, give us B. And B is 4. 4, 8, 9, 10? That's not right. I know it's not right because it's not the answer. So hold on. Let's try this again. Alright, I realized I was reading things wrong because I was doing things completely psycho. Alright, so back over here. Let's go back to this. And the part we're interested in, because we just finished, is this one. So we're going to do this. We're going to, okay, we're going to get this over here. And we're going to do this, go to that, go to that. So these are actually two separate things. So they're going to return two separate values, which is awesome. Alright, so add 2 to whatever this evaluates to. So this says, if B is greater than A, return B. If not, give us A. So B is greater than A, we come back here, B is 4 plus 2 and 4. This whole thing is going to give us 6. Cool, so that's done. Now, this whole thing is something, its own animal. So now, it says multiply something and something else, right? So, it's going to say, first of all, we're going to do A plus 1, because that's going to be our second term in here. And then this whole thing has to check something. So, we're going to do multiply A plus 1, which we're going to be 3 and 1, so it's going to be 4, right? So multiply 4, and whatever this whole thing ends up being. Right, so it says, alright, now check. C, is A greater than B? If it is, give us A. Okay, A is not. A is 3, B is 4. Alright, so otherwise, is A less than B? If so, give us B. And that's the one that comes to true. Otherwise, we would go to negative 1. So at B, we're going to end up with, again, 4. And we multiply those two together, and this whole thing is going to return 16. So we should get 10, 12, 8, 3. Here, I'll box these so we can see what I'm talking about. 10, 12, 8, 3, 6, 19, 4, 16, 6, and 16. So let us see how we do. I just pulled it up. We're going to go get this and do this one at a time. So the first one Actually, no, we're not. We're just going to go get it all. So let's grab all these. And see. And we're going to put it in here. All right. So the first thing we got is the first one returned 10. So let's double check here. In fact, I'll just pull this up while we do it and try to make it small so we can see what we're doing. All right. We'll put it in the middle here. Okay. The first one is 10. Yes. Second one is 12. Yep. 8, 3, 6. Good. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Gave us A. Yep. B. Yep. 19. Yep. False. Yep. 4. Yep. 16. 6 and 16. So yes, we got it right. So that was exercise 1. That was ridiculously long for something, putting it in the interpreter, but it helps to see kind of what it all does.